We just crossed over into Maryland and we are at the Welcome Center. This is Highway 69, I believe, and that fog rising off the rolling hills is just beautiful.
Won't you take me home? Give me wings to fly. We can run away. Castle in the sky.
Hello to all our old visitors and patrons. As you can see, on April 8th at 2:30 a.m., our village was hit by 100-mile-per-hour straight-line winds. We're planning a new and greater village, but it will take time and money. In 1806, the United States Congress commissioned David Shriver, Jr. to build the National Road. Construction of the Castleman River Bridge began in 1813. The stone arch is 26 feet wide, 3 feet thick, and spans 80 feet. It was designed to accommodate C&O canal boats should they someday cross the Alleghenies. When it opened in 1817, it was the largest single-span stone arch bridge in America.
The little crossing.
It says the little crossings of the little Youghiogheny River, now called Castleman's River, so called by George Washington when he crossed on June 19, 1755, with General Edward Braddock on the ill-fated expedition to Fort Duquesne, I can't say it, in Pittsburgh. So we're in this little old part of Grantsville, I think it is. Since construction of the Castleman River Bridge, many famous personalities have crossed over this bridge, including Presidents James Monroe, Andrew Jackson, William Henry Harrison, James Polk, Zachary Taylor, and Abraham Lincoln, who was at that time a congressman. In 1953, following completion of a new bridge and Route 40 nearby, officials closed the Castleman River Bridge to all but pedestrian traffic. Oh, and we're headed towards, this is Frostburg? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Lots of bergs and villes in this part of the country. Not the best video making day. Not stopping a whole lot for pictures. I step out, I get wet, but we're enjoying the drive anyway. Are we not?
Absolutely.
Oh, good. Looks like a bustling little downtown area, even on a rainy day. I came into the little town of Lavelle, and this is the Lavelle Toll House. Toll houses were built along the National Road as a result of a 25-year national debate as to whether or not the federal government should be responsible for funding road improvements. While there was an agreement on the idea that those who use the road should help defray maintenance costs, it was also thought unconstitutional for the federal government to charge tolls. The debate was finally resolved when it was decided to transfer ownership of the national road to individual states. After Maryland accepted ownership, an elaborate system of rates and fares was established based on the estimated amount of damage different vehicles and animals could cause the road. During the Lavelle Toll House's first year of operation, almost $10,000 was collected. Toll collectors earned $200 a year and had free living quarters. Hikers, which are travelers unwilling to pay tolls, made it difficult for toll keepers as they tried to escape by avoiding the road. The Addison and Searchlight toll houses are of similar architecture and can still be seen as you continue west on the National Road into Pennsylvania.
Thought about this too much. What's there left to say?
Dedicated to the pioneers who, with heroic sacrifice and undaunted courage, blazed this old trail now known as the National Highway, and thus opened the gateway to the west. So this is just on the grounds of the toll house. It's a nice little park area. Beautifully maintained grounds. Lovely place to stop for a little picnic lunch as you're traveling along. Just love the beautiful trees.
Throw your stones the river. Like me, it drifts away. I would watch you stare. I would watch you stare. Oh, but there's no one there.
I am at Hilltop Fruit, about to go in for a great adventure in Candyland. Over 900 varieties and sugar-free. Looks like it's pretty much every day of the week, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. So there you have it. I wanted to show you this store. I think I'm in Grantsville, Maryland, and this is mostly a candy store, but it's candy and produce, as well as spices, nuts, all kinds of things. So I'm going to take you on a little tour of the store. Hope you enjoy. You don't see every day. It's candy-coated Tootsie Rolls. Interesting. This one's half price, so I'm looking at this half price basket here to see what all they have. Here we go. We'll start with some of the produce. Back here we've got some pasta, beans, biscuit mix, spices, soup mixes, pickled Polish sausage, a bunch of spices along there. And down here we've got all kinds of produce, candy, aisles of candy. You just pick your bag. Most of it is $4.89 a pound. You just go along and pick out what you want, put it in the bag, and you pay at the register. You can get just about whatever you want. I want to add to one of my bags. These are clove balls. I want to try that for sure. Definitely lots of candy that I've never heard of before. Here we have a great selection of Amish cheeses, plus some other cheeses. Yeah, I bought some cheese curds and another kind of cheese. Here you've got more candy. Here's some more of the stuff that's $4.89 a pound. These have individual prices on them. Going along here. Anise squares, I put some of those in my cart. We've got chocolate, vanilla swirl. I kind of got one or two of quite a few of these swirl candies. And so I got quite a few of those. And assorted sours. I think I might try a couple of those. And then here we've got some that's already boxed up and ready to sell in packages. Again, all kinds. I didn't look through these quite as closely. Here is grapefruit, dried grapefruit. Oh, coconut macaroons. I think I would get some of those, but I've got a bunch of stuff that I already don't need. So, maybe not. Hot pepper fire trucks. It's Dutch licorice. A bag full of candy. Some almond butter crunch. That sounds lovely. Another bag. These are a little more expensive. They're more expensive chocolates. Here's one of the interesting cheeses I'm getting. Dill Havarti cheese. Mmm, yum yum. And then ranch cheese curds. Looked good to me. Chocolate rocks. There's so much in here. We didn't even really look at all of it that closely, and we're going to be spending quite a bit going out the door. Here's $5.29 a pound. Are these candies? They're all sugar-free. There's a great variety, and it says what they're sweetened with. So like these are sweetened with Splenda, sweetened with sorbitol, sweetened with isomalt, which I've never heard of isomalt, Here's some sweetened with sucralose, sweetened with Splenda, sweetened with sucralose. As you can see, all kinds more of homemade chocolates and such. They've got a great variety here. More like dark chocolate, peanut butter creams, white chocolate pretzel clouds, peppermint patties, double dark silk, coconut island, dark chocolate coconut haystacks. Better try one of those. Dark chocolate raspberry creams. Better try one of those. Here's one called ice cubes. I got a couple of those. I don't know what they're like, but here we've got all kinds of chocolate, of Hershey's Kisses. Some that I've never seen before. Just all different kinds.